I am deeply, truly, honestly so sorry. Now that I've been back in the US for about 48 hours and I've had the chance to process, I now feel like I'm at a space where I can speak about this without being highly emotional because I am not the victim in this situation. I had no idea that the word held as much pain, as much harm, and came with the history that it did, or I never would have used it. I had no ill intention when I was using it, but that's absolutely no excuse because
can one word really destroy a reality TV star's career? That's the question swirling around Cierra Ortega, the Love Island USA bombshell whose dramatic exit from season 7 has everyone talking. Just days ago, she was a fan favorite, locked in a steamy romance and poised to win it all. But now, she's at the center of a scandal that's rocked the villa and the internet. Here's the wild story of how Cierra's dream run on Love Island turned into a nightmare. Cierra Ortega burst onto Love Island USA like a firecracker. A 25-year-old content creator from Los Angeles, she strutted into the Fiji villa on day 2, calling herself the full package, brains, beauty, and boobs. Fans loved her bold energy as she kissed every guy blindfolded, shaking up the villa from the jump. She wasn't just there to play, she was there to win, and her confidence made her a standout. But nobody could have predicted how fast her star would fall. Early on, Cierra set her sights on Nick Van Steenbergen, a registered nurse from Jacksonville, Florida. Their chemistry was instant, and by episode 6, they were coupled up, turning heads with their flirty vibe. Even during the chaotic Casa Amor week, when new contestants tested their bond, Cierra and Nick came back stronger, tearfully reuniting and declaring themselves closed off. Love Island speak for being all in with each other. Fans dubbed them a power couple, and just days before the finale, they were frontrunners for the $100,000 prize. But then, old posts changed everything. The drama started when eagle-eyed fans dug up 2 social media posts from Cierra's past. In a 2015 Instagram story, she captioned a hiking photo, "Still chkin even at the top," using a racial slur against Asians to describe her smile. Then, in a 2023 post, she doubled down, writing about Botox and saying, "I can also be a little cheeky when I laugh, smile, so I love getting a mini brow lift." The posts spread like wildfire across X and TikTok, with fans stunned that Cierra used the slur not once, but twice, years apart. And what happened next would shock everyone. The backlash was immediate and brutal. Over 17,000 fans signed a Change.org petition demanding Cierra's removal from the show, while her Instagram lost nearly 200,000 followers in just 48 hours. On X, viewers called her out, with one user posting, "Cierra's been saying this slur for years. How is she still on?" Some argued she might not have known the word's harmful history, but others weren't buying it, especially after a screenshot showed Cierra brushing off a 2024 DM warning her about the slur's offensiveness. The online storm was relentless, and the pressure on Love Island producers was mounting. On July 6th, during episode 30, narrator Ian Sterling dropped a bombshell. Cierra has left the villa due to a personal situation. No further explanation was given, and fans noticed Cierra's screen time had already been slashed in recent episodes, a clear sign producers were distancing themselves. The vague announcement left Nick single and devastated, saying in a confessional, "Before Cierra left, my mind was clear. Now, I'm lost." The show moved on quickly, but off-screen, the drama was far from over. Cierra's family jumped into the fray, posting a heartfelt statement on her Instagram stories. They admitted the posts were real, but begged for compassion, saying, "We've seen the hurt, the hate, the threats. Cierra hasn't had a chance to process this or speak for herself, but we know her heart." They claimed she'd face the scandal with honesty, growth, and grace when she returns. Meanwhile, her friend MJ Hederman, who ran her social media, stepped back, saying she was blindsided by the posts. Another friend, Johnny Olivia, who's part Filipino, also distanced herself, writing, "I do not condone that kind of language, never have, never will." The personal fallout was piling up, but the villa had its own reactions. Former contestants didn't hold back. Belle A. Walker, a Filipino-American dumped earlier for Cierra, shared her heartbreak on Instagram, saying, "Asian hate is often overlooked, but I've experienced how hurtful these comments are." She praised producers for taking a stand, but said she could no longer support Cierra, unfollowing her days before the exit. Jeremiah Brown, another ex-Islander, went live on TikTok saying, I don't condone no type of racial slurs, brother. I've dealt with that my whole life. The villa's mood shifted, with some ex-posts claiming Islanders were told about the scandal and felt betrayed, explaining why no one seemed too sad about Cierra's departure. But there's more to this story than meets the eye. Some fans on X are whispering that the outrage might have been a convenient excuse. Rumors suggest certain viewers pushed the scandal to clear the way for Nick to couple up with Olandria Carthan, now a fan-favorite pair dubbed Nicolandria. One post even claimed production leaked the posts to get Cierra out and push the swirl agenda. Whether that's true or not, the controversy has sparked bigger conversations about anti-Asian racism in pop culture and how reality shows handle these scandals. This isn't the first time this season. Contestant Yulisa Escobar was also booted for using a racial slur, setting a precedent. But the lack of on-air discussion about Cierra's exit has fans questioning if Love Island is sweeping things under the rug. So where does this leave Cierra Ortega? Her Love Island journey went from a fairy tale romance to a social media firestorm in days. With her career as a content creator on shaky ground and the internet still buzzing, her next move is anyone's guess. Will she come back with an apology that wins fans over? Or is her time in the spotlight over for good? And what does this say about reality TV's reckoning with accountability? Let us know what you think in the comments. Can Cierra redeem herself? Or is this the end of her story?